number. When is the product a negative number? What's our problem, Addie?
The number of students who bring their lunch to Phoenix Middle School has been decreasing at a rate of 4 students each month. Which integer represents the total change in the number of students bringing their lunch?
Okay, so what do we know in this story problem? What are we given? Kaden?
That 4 students each month bring, the students that bring their lunch is decreasing by 4 each month.
Okay, so let's write that sentence right there. Decreasing at a rate of 4 students each month. Okay, what do we need to find?
Kaden, okay, can you focus with me right now?
Emma?
You have to find
Okay, so we need to find the total change in students after 3 months. Okay, so to do that, we're going to do the hands-on activity. I'm not going to have you work with integer chips today. I'm going to have you draw them today instead. So we're going to practice that.
So they have to be perfect circles.
No. Okay, so the integer blank represents a decrease of 4 students each month. What integer would that be?
negative 4.
Okay, so the integer negative 4 represents the decrease. After 3 months, the total change will be 3 times, because 3 each month, negative 4, right? So 3 months times negative 4. Okay, so what we're going to do is this says we need 3 groups of negative 4. So over here in the picture, there's 1 group of negative 4, 2 groups of negative 4, 3 groups of negative 4. Okay, so we set it up as 3 groups of negative 4. Okay, so how many integers do we have?
12.
Ashley? If this is 1 group of negative 4, 2 groups of negative 4, 3 groups of negative 4, how many integers do you have right there?
12.
12, and are they positive or negative?
Negative 12.
Negative. Okay, so there are 12 negative counters. So 3 times negative 4 is
Negative 12.
negative 12. After 3 months, the total change and the number of students bringing their lunch will be negative 12. This model shows that adding sets of negative counters results in a negative counters on the mat, so your answer would be negative. Times 3. So this time it says take away 2 groups of positive 3. Do we have anything to take away? So we're going to have to do what?
Add 0 pairs.
Add some 0 pairs. Michaela, how many 0 pairs do you want to add?
2.
Okay, we need to follow along. How about Michaela? Go back to the back table. Okay, we need to add 0 pairs. How many 0 pairs do we want to add? Brock?
6.
Okay, if we add 6 0 pairs, these are my positives.
Could you just have 3?
4, 5, 6. For every positive I need to add a negative. 4, 5, 6.
You're sad.
Okay, do I have 2 groups of positive 3 to take away?
Yes.
Okay, so if I take away my 2 groups of positive 3, oh, I added 7 of them, that's okay.
Uh-oh.
My 2 groups of positive 3, I have a 0 pair right here that I can just cancel out, right?
Yeah,
So then I'm left with what?
6 negatives.
6 negatives. So my answer is
6 negatives.
there are 6 negatives remaining.
Unpositive sixes.
Okay? So therefore, the answer is negative 6.
Under positive six.
So this model shows that removing sets of positive counters results in sets of negative counters left. So when we took away the positives, all we had left was negatives. Example 3, we need to use counters to find negative 2 times negative 4. So both factors are negative. We need to remove 2 sets of 4 negatives. Okay, so it says take away 2 sets of negative 4. Do we have anything on our mat to take away? So what do we want to do?
Add 0 pairs.
Add some 0 pairs. How many do you want me to add?
8.
I heard 8, so let's add 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I have 8 now. Now it says I need to take away 2 sets of negative 4. Okay, so if I take away my 2 sets of negative 4, here's 1 set of negative 4 that I'm taking away.
Yay.
Here's another set of negative 4 that I'm taking away. So what am I left with?
Positive.
8 positives, so there are 8 positive counters remaining. So negative 2 times negative 4 is 8. So this model shows that removing sets of negative counters results in sets of positive counters that are left. So we've seen it in 3 different ways. Yes, Kaden?
Is it only